themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all airmen graduating in this class. Exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service to oneself, and sustained excellence. Chairman displays foundation military training, earning them outstanding distinction. As the airmen march forward for the open enlistment, we'd like to thank the families and friends for their support of the airmen graduating today. Your words of encouragement help motivate the chairman to stay in military training. On behalf of the United States Air Force and Air Force Base military training, we extend our thanks to many families and friends and airmen in the support of your airmen and the greatest air power in the world has ever known. General Rand will now come forward and address our graduated airmen.
Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? I have to ask everyone, if you haven't done this, would you just take a look at the flag behind our airmen out there? What do you think of that? Is that beautiful? Could we have a better day than we have today? A few thank yous. First to Congressman Gallego, sir, thank you for being with us. Thank you for passing a budget for us. We're so glad. We know that this year is going to be better than last year. Thank you, sir, for your service to our nation. To the families, the moms and dads, the brothers and sisters, and our spouses, cousins, whoever came, the friends who joined these young airmen today, give yourselves a round of applause, please. Thank you so much. Can I ask all veterans that are in the audience to please stand in place so we can recognize you? Stand up. I really also want to thank the leadership here. If I had been here last week, I would have introduced him as Colonel Cameron. Today, I'm going to introduce him to you as Brigadier General Select Cameron. And his one truly, your 37th Plane Wing Commander. We'll tell you, though, that that promotion happened because of the men and women that are in his wing. And those men and women are our military training instructors and our first sergeants and our cadre. The people wearing those campaign hats, by the way, their uniforms are painted on today, okay? That's how sharp they are. Would you give them a round of applause? I need to tell you that our military training instructors and first sergeants are the best non-commissioned officers we have in the Air Force. So, men and women, thank you for your dedication and your service. Once again, here is the product of your hard work. 690 plus of our finest young men and women in our nation. So thank you to them. And finally, the last thanks that I'll have is to these airmen behind me. Give them a round of applause. If I may, I want to talk to them for 1 minute before we do the most important thing we're going to do today. And that's our oath of office. First of all, to our airmen, thank you so much for standing the gap. We are so proud of you. I know you have accomplished a lot in these 8 weeks, and there's so much more still in front of you to do. But take a moment today to reflect on your accomplishments. There's 3 things I'd like you to remember that I told you. Number 1, always live by our core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all that you do. Number 2, thank you so much for your service. Thank you for the sacrifices you're going to make for our nation, for our families, and my grandchildren. And lastly, do not let your wingman down. Airmen, are you ready to join the ranks of the greatest airmen in the world? Would everyone stand, please, and join me as these airmen raise their right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear
To support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
to support and defend the Constitution of the United States
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
And I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
And the orders of the officers appointed over me.
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
According to the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
according to the Uniform Code of Military
And
Justice
according to regulations.
and according to regulations.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Airmen, welcome to the greatest Air Force in the world.
Thank you, General Grant. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airmen recite the Airman's Creed and remain in place for the departure of our official party. I am an American Airman.
I am a warrior. I am answering my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American airman, guardian of freedom and justice. My nation's sword and shield, his century and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Hey, turn! Turn!
As you go releases from your left to your right, the first two flights is from the 320 Training Squad, Flight 077 and Warrior Flight 078. The next two flights are from the 322nd Training Squad, Flight 079 and Warrior Flight 080. They are followed by Flight 083 and 084 from the 323rd Training Squad. Next is Honor Flight 085 and Warrior Flight 086 from the 326th Training Squad. They are followed by Warrior Flight 087 and 088 from the 324th Training Squad. The last two flights to pass your review today are from the 321st Training Squadron, Warrior Flights 089 and 090. Airmen in the state flag mast, Flights 081 and 082 from the 331st Training Squadron will be released to their visitors at the equipment locker to your left after they secure the flags. exiting the bleachers and while moving on to the grassy areas. For your safety, we also ask that you refrain from climbing guardrails and only use the stairs to exit the bleachers. All airmen are now released to their visitors. Thank you for your attendance and enjoy the rest of your stay at Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas.
Attention in the area with the family of Dominic Luca, please report to the podium again.